Is it possible for you to buy companies that could never go down? Is it possible for you to buy companies that will just continue to make money over and over through the years? Check this video out. Hey guys, I'm here in Galaisawa in Japan, and I want to answer a couple of questions that have been sent out also via my Facebook, my Twitter, and my website. And among all of them, what stood out was basically this. Is it possible that if I'm a long-term investor, can I buy a company that I have at least a context that they will still be there and they will still make money over the next few years, over 5, 10, 15, 20 years? Is that possible? Yes, it is. Because here's the thing, you have to understand this. When you buy a business, the only time it will go bankrupt is if it can't pay off its debt. They won't be able to pay off their debt if they don't start making money, or they stop making money, or the money that they make starts to dwindle down, that it's not enough to take care of all of their expenses. But here's the thing, if the company that you invest on has sales that are continually growing, that they will never run out of sales vis-a-vis their expenses, that's a good company. So how do you figure out, how could you possibly know if there are companies like that? It's basically easy, because there are companies that will never run out of sales because they will never run out of customers, and their customers will just keep on paying them over a stretched period of time. How can you figure that out? How can you find those companies? Number one, it's so simple. You just have to find companies that are utilities. Companies like Meralco, Aboitiz Power, Manila Water, Metro Pacific Investments will continue to have earnings over a period of time, meaning regardless of what happens in the economy. I could not predict what inflation will be 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. I could not predict also how interest rates will be. I could not predict what will change and shift in terms of technology. But what I do know is this: people will still be paying water, people will still be paying for their electricity bills, meaning over a stretched period of time, it's somehow predictable. And the goal for all of this is basically you getting predictability of earnings, you getting, I guess, an ideology that if people are, what's happening? What? Do you want to say something?
No, I'm just gonna go sledding.
Okay, we'll video your sledding. So, there. So, while my wife's gonna sled, I'm gonna continue with this video. Uh, see, let's look at her sledding first. Are you ready?
Yes!
Okay. So while she failed in her sledding, companies that will never fail are companies that, again, I'll say this over and over, companies that will never run out of sales because their service or their product is something that's used over and over. And a key technique that you can use is just to buy companies that are utilities. Utilities will just continue to earn regularly. So it doesn't just have to be utilities, but as long as you can find a narrative that, hey, these companies will just keep on earning, will just have continuous sales, and because their sales are bigger than their expenses, or technology may evolve, may change, may shift, but it doesn't change and evolve people buying their products and services. So another thing that you can look at is the predictability of what they have. Meaning, look at tuna. I'm not. People will keep buying tuna regardless of what changes and shifts in the economy. People will still go to Jollibee regardless of what changes and shifts also in the economy. Even 7-Eleven, because in the Philippines it's relatively traffic. As it's traffic, people will still want convenience. At the end of the day, over the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you will see things. People will give a bigger preference on time, because time is very, 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 very important. That people will be willing to pay more just for the convenience that they could possibly get from saving time as well. So there are things like that, narratives where people will spend over and over, and they will be forever customers. Like, you have to think about this concept. Printers are relatively cheap. Yes, you can buy a printer for 2, 3, 4,000 pesos, but the inks are around 600 pesos. So meaning whoever owns that printer will have to buy ink from that printer company, from that printer brand for the next 5, 10 years as well. So Toyota, companies that sell cars, they make a lot of money from the services that are there. So that's the style there. Just find something that can get you repetitive earnings over a stretched period of time. Companies that will never run out of sales will just help make money for you over the long term, and just try to double down on that. And these are for people who want to be more conservative. These are for people who really don't want the volatility of the market, who have a job, who have a business that you want to focus on. And as you're focusing on your business, hey, you're still having the possibility and at least a safety net that the company that you're buying will still be there over the next few years. So there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon. Bye bye. What happened? Did you fail?
Nice one.
So, do it again. More pa. This is unlimited. Huh? You want to do another one na?